So this, I'm anxious to hear about all these bands and the Birmingham influence. It just sounds like that was quite a place to grow up musically.
It was quite a place to grow up musically. I think what's outstanding about Great Britain during the early 60s and through to the 70s and so on and so forth. But there was such an energy on the streets. And I'm sure that there was an energy on the streets in London, in Nottingham. We know there was an energy on the streets in Liverpool. We know there was an energy on the streets in Manchester. But other places had their own energy as well. But in Birmingham, there was an incredible surge of rock and roll bands, often changing quickly, changing, others one from one member joining another band, literally over the weekend and becoming another band the following week. There was other bands as well that was right there, just as the Beatles were making Love Me Do. There was other bands in Birmingham. We were all about rock and roll. Everything was based on, we just heard Buddy Holly. We just heard some of the best musicians from the United States of America. We were brought up on rock and roll, man, and this is where all this surge was coming from. Everything in Birmingham was coming from. We all wanted to be rock and roll stars, just like the Birds. So it's just incredible, this surge of music that was happening. I'm so glad that I was a part of it. I'm so glad that I was almost born into it. It's like I didn't have a choice. I was swept away. And it's like I said earlier, I'm 78 years old, so to still be a part of that and have it in my bones is a privilege and an honor.